Barber Shop Podcast. It's Wednesday night. It must be. It must be Hamilton, Ontario, and it must be Boxo Studio.
It must be.
The home of Barber Shop Podcast. From the shadow of the great mountain that dominates Hamilton, the great city on the harbor, the blast furnace of original music and musicians. We bring it to you every Wednesday night. This city is chock full of the good stuff, and we bring it to you via Twitch TV Live. I want to thank you, our viewers, joining us on Twitch TV, as you can every Wednesday on twitch.tv/podcast barber.
There you go.
There you go. I know it's a mouthful, but or you can check us out at your leisure on YouTube. Listen to us on iTunes. Barber Shop Podcast. Another great week. Hitting September. It feels like everyone's back to work. Everyone's digging in hard. Ryan Cannon, you digging in hard tonight?
I'm digging in hard. I always dig it hard.
No kidding. How's that thing? Have we got Gary and Mike yet?
Nope.
No, I haven't got Gary and Mike yet. We'll work on that.
We got to do the Kickstarter. However much money we can raise in 30 days, that's how much we'll spend on a mic for Gary.
Because you can get a mic for like $4.
Yeah.
And then you can also spend $40,000 on a mic. So whatever we make is what Gary will get. No gold plating, though, right?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Straight up. All right. Barbershop Podcast brings you each and every week original music. It is in every style. And this week we are proud to have Ian Andrews in here with this edition of the Smokin Scoundrels. Ian is a return guest. He was here a year and a half or so ago, and he was on our second year anniversary show, came in and played. And as I said then, he is a purveyor of the blues. He is a young cat who gets the feel for it, plays his own style of the blues, and it's been a real pleasure listening to him and watching him progress in the music scene. There is a great love of the blues. It has a great history. We're going to talk about that and the crew that he's brought in here with him tonight. Fantastic. I'm going to introduce you to them. We're going to get a little insight into their kind of introduction to the blues, and then we'll launch into a live number. So we'll start off with you, Ian. Great to see you as usual. How you been doing?
Kevin? How you doing, folks?
Oh, been doing really good. You've been keeping busy, I see.
Quite busy, yeah. I had a little injury there, but I got over that. I'm all healed up. I'm good, and I've been playing lots of music again. Briscoe is out with us tonight. We've got a duo on. We're doing now, so playing all over town, doing that, and it's really getting going. Got some dates coming up for that.
Cool. Yeah, and the blues, I mean, when we talked last time, you were saying, yeah, man, I'm digging it, and you're still digging it, and I can tell that you've made a huge impact and met a lot of people in the last little while. You've been playing a lot of gigs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's introduce who you brought in tonight. Greg Briscoe, do you remember how many, is this like your fifth time in? Have you got a jacket? Are you jacket worthy yet? Have you earned your jacket, your smoking jacket?
I didn't even know there was an actual jacket reward or an award rather.
Well, it's a giant tiger thing, but I mean, it's like
I love
important
GT
to
Boutique.
Fantastico. We talked about your early days when the keyboards, when you were in here before, and your mom, and saying and taking lessons and whatnot. The blues, was that something that was a part of a lesson plan, or was that a back alley kind of experience for you? Like, how were the blues introduced to you as a musician?
Well, it's definitely through rock and roll, and I think every musician, when you have your first love of any particular artist, whether it's Led Zeppelin, whether it's Little Richard, whether it's Elvis Presley, the Beatles. But any one of them, I would always find out, well, what got them to play this and what inspired them. And that's, Jerry Lee Lewis, etc. Everyone. It all goes back to the blues. So
it's very true. So it was kind of a backwards process where you realized kind of early on that the foundation for so many of these songs is a blues song. But then you started seeing it, mathematically, where you can walk into a situation where I'm playing the blues tonight, and it must free you up to know I can lay my own personality on it within a framework. I've often said of the blues, we could, like, all of us could have the same paint by number set, but with none of us it would be the same, right?
Yeah,
it would be the
it's
same.
very personal. Yeah. It allows that room without, the technicality being confined. you can be very expressive with the blues.
Yeah.
You know, I remember hearing, I think J.J. Cale, actually it was probably Leonard Skinner's version of Call Me the Breeze, which is a cover of J.J. Cale. And J.J. Cale, albeit, you know, not Bessie Smith or anything, that's when I realized, oh, this is like a blues tune, because Eric Clapton was blown away by, you know, J.J. Cale, and then so forth and so on, and then you just keep whittling away or pulling back the layers of the onion, and eventually you get back to Robert Johnson, you know, Bessie Smith, and that's just the way it goes.
Yeah, it's true. Justine, kind of similar situation with you, or did you just start playing blues when you started playing music, and it just kind of happened that way?
It just kind of happened that way. I went to music school, and so you're trained to learn all the music, and Briscoe pretty much covered everything already. You know, you go all the way back, you learn from the beginning, and you kind of just do your own take on the blues. And I don't play the blues very often.
Yeah,
so
because I was going to say you play with so wonderfully with so many singer-songwriters where, you know, there's not always a commonality, and you have to be very intuitive and know what you're doing on stage. And I've seen you play so beautifully with precision, and I thought, boy, I wonder if like blues is going to be a shackle for you, or if it's going to like free you up, because as a bass player, you know, it could be something that's very rudimentary, but it's really at the core of the blues, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, they call her Justine the bass machine for a reason, and you're gonna hear it tonight exactly why. And we've got Matt Burns in tonight. So you tell me, Matt, about what your experience of the blues. Do you have a specific early memory of the blues? Or?
Yeah, I kind of got into the blues through R&B. I've always played a lot of funk and soul music, and I was big into Stax Records and the Stax Records rhythm section. So I wanted to check out everything they played on. And I checked out Albert King, Born Under a Bad Sign. And, I mean, it's a blues record, but it's the funkiest blues record I've ever heard. And the way Al Jackson plays drums on that just blew me away. And so that was kind of my introduction to blues. And then I checked out all the King brothers.
Yeah,
you know?
You can't go wrong with anyone. The last name King, you know, that's a good place to start if you want to school yourself in blues, and then you find out which King brother's your favorite, and just go. You know, you can't go wrong. It is at the root of so much popular music of the rock and roll, and the British invasion. A lot of these guys were destitute. The blues was not respected, or the artists, it was difficult to actually know who owned, you know, rights to music. And the British kids who loved music post-war Europe and England, they had reverence for the blues, and they always treated those guys with great respect. And in turn, some of the great blues masters never felt, spited or ripped off by the guys who did make money in music, because as a blues man, you understand that you're kind of interpreting, you're receiving something that already existed before you, you're adding your own DNA to it, and you're putting it out there. And to say that I invented the blues would be more ballsy than I think anyone wants to actually say that's my song. But
were you told to say that on behalf of Led Zeppelin's legal team?
That did sound like that, didn't that? But it's true. In certain cases, if someone made a lot of money and someone has a definitive version of a song, as you can hear, because recordings were invented at a certain point, and we have respect for that. But, the call and response and the holler in the field, you know, that's where it came from. And a lot of these things we call hooks is what makes the song, come alive inside of someone, comes from those very early field experiences. And the blues is primal, it's real, it's rooted in humanity. And we're gonna give you a good sample of both live and recorded. We're gonna kick off with a live number tonight. It's what we do here at Barber Shop Podcast, and people come and they bring their Wednesday night to a fine sharpened point here, and we've got a good taste of the blues with Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels right here, Barbershop Podcast.
I just need my amp off standby there.
You want to take it off standby?
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan's got it.
Yeah, we go there. That's why I was doing the extra long
there.
intro.
Yes. All right.
I need to get that grabby that they have from TV. All right. Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels right here, barbershoppodcast.com.
Barber Shop Podcast. See if y'all listen. No, I asked Mr. Moore. He said he got the kill now. Don't put jiving. I just want the truth. You know that one thing for sure. I'm sure got the blues. Why are you messing with me? 'Cause I can and I do what I please. Come on, baby, enough is enough. Come on, baby, wow, let's do rough, yeah. I asked my mama to nurture me. Asked my baby to love me, please. I'm gone, I'm lost, locked up for just 'cause of Mr. Moon's cure. Don't work on me, well, I tell you, baby, I sure got the blues. Oh, let that boogie woogie. Why are you messing with me? 'Cause I can and I do what I please. Come on, baby, enough is enough. Come on, baby, wow, let's do rough, yeah. I damn sure got the blues. I damn sure got the blues. Damn sure got the blues. Well, I tell you it's summer. Damn sure got the blues.
Oh, yeah. The blues is a common thing. It is what makes the blues so accessible and so approachable to everyone, and that what people write about with the blues is common to all of us. There is love and there is loss, just like you keep losing your microphone.
But I
Barber
got
Shop-
it. It's on my shirt. It's not on my feet
It's
yet.
somewhere down there. Barbershop Podcast. We've got Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels. They're in the studio, and you can check him out. He plays regular around Southern Ontario, Toronto, Hamilton, the Tri-City areas. You are a son of Guelph. You are living in Hamilton now, but you spend your time here, there, everywhere. That's the life of a musician, ain't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
lot of
much.
fun.
All right, we're going to play something off of one of your upcoming tunes you've got. You've been stockpiling some great music. You've been recording some stuff. Tell me about the process. Tell me what's going on there.
Well, actually, about, I guess it would be about a year ago now, we built up a little studio. John Fraser, Wicked Cat, friend of mine, we kind of built this studio and decided to guinea pig a record, and there was just a lot of magic in this room that he had, and it was just great. So we did a lot of recording, and we've got it all. You know, we've got about a record, and it's got to be mixed and mastered. We've just kind of left it.
Couple little things to do, but you get a taste of it. That's what we do here at Barber Shop Podcast. We grab people and we shake them upside down until their songs fall out and say, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah,
We got a little taste for it here. Before they can do anything about it, we get it out to you. So we're going to give you a taste right now. Chin high, grinning through the blues. Ian Andrews here, barbershoppodcast.com. Now your microphone.
That's what I do. I'm gonna keep on rocking, baby, that's what I do. I ain't gonna stop to call a doctor, gonna stop for the eagle conductor. This factory is gonna break on through. I don't care about the future, what the president's past me by. Well, I'm gonna keep on going right down to yellow lights. I got the FM tune, the rock and roll house, cruise control sets an overdrive, baby. No state patrol stopping me tonight. Well, what was I to do when I broke loose? She's a lady, she ain't thinking twice. Yeah, what was I to do? She comes into the room. Well, I keep my chin high, grinning through the blues. Yeah.
It's Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels, and playing the blues as you do each and every week. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, our first sponsor and our longtime sponsor and our good friends at hamiltonartists.ca. They're at 1141 Main Street East at Balmoral in Hamilton, just east of the Delta. They print anything on anything. If you want something done, and be it a hat, a t-shirt, a mouse pad, you want a little banner, you want a big banner, you want your car wrapped in vinyl, you want a keychain, you want an ashtray, and you want your brand on it, you want your name on it, hamiltonartists.ca does that. Make great stuff all the time, and we highly recommend them. You can get on their website, set up an account, or you can go and see them in person. As I said, they're right at the Delta in Hamilton. Good friends of ours, hamiltonartists.ca. Go check them out. We got Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels in the studio tonight playing some live music. Greg Briscoe, Justine, Fischer, and Matt Burns in with him playing some wickedly good blues, as we like to do on a regular basis around here. Not enough blues. A lot of people keep telling me, and I run into people all the time. And I wouldn't call them the casual live music person, but above the person who only understands or likes their previous collection or commercial radio, but they like the blues, and they understand that the blues is a viable source, and they want to know where they can hear blues music. Have you got any gigs coming up in the near future that people should know about? Tell us. What are you doing?
Well, September 24th, Briscoe and I, we have our duo thing. We're actually with Maddie Simpson, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited for that. So that'll be the duo, Briscoe and I.
It's always fun.
And October 8th, Briscoe and I got another duo at the Mask. We'll be playing all night.
In the heart of Hess Village in Hamilton, Ontario.
Yes.
I'm glad. I like to see the Mask. They feature live music. They feature the blues.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. This Saturday night, though, I'm going to be at Sam's Billiards. I don't know if you remember Sam's Billiards.
I do.
Way down Parkdale in Barton. Yes, baby, right down there, man.
That's where you got to play the blues, baby. You got to get down where the people are.
Oh, yeah.
You want to reach out to them. Well, that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to play another live tune. Tell me about the tune you're about to play, and tell me if it's about heartache.
Well, this, no, I wouldn't say it's about heartache.
Good.
I guess it was, yeah.
You couldn't have said it any better.
It's a sensitive subject.
There you go. It's a sensitive subject. And we put it together, and this is it, where it's something that's so personal to someone, and they can write it down almost like a haiku with a few words.
Yeah.
And it's universal, and it touches all of us.
If you're good at metaphors, though, I suppose
Yeah.
you could understand.
Yeah.
You get it. Just got to listen to the lyrics.
There you go. Well, we're going to let you listen
I
to
got
them.
to articulate properly now.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get it right here, live, barbershoppodcast.com.
Well, my demons are calling. I've been screaming my name. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked today. She's got a steaming complexion, fever's a burning red. Her tail's gonna wrap up inside your head. Yeah, I try to keep the faith, I try to keep her away. Lord, I'm She's gone, seduction. She's gone, seduction. She's gone, yeah! She's gone, seduction.
Ain't that a treat? Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels right here at Barber Shop Podcast, giving you a taste of the blues. It is music that is good for the heart and soul, as all music is. Support your live music venues. Get out there, treat yourself. Why go to a movie? You can always catch that on Netflix. You cannot catch live music on Netflix, but you can catch it at Barbershop Podcast. You can bring it into your living room. You got to like, you got to follow, you got to subscribe to our YouTube page. It'll pop up every week. Somebody you've never heard of before. Perfect. You can be the leader. You can be the center of influence. You can say, have you heard this person, right? Justine plays with Fred Eaglesmith. Fred Eaglesmith's been on the David Letterman show, and he still plays Legions in Tilsonburg and whatnot, and has a following, much like the Grateful Dead, that are crazy for him. They understand the authenticity and validity of what he does, and the people associated with them do. They're part of music as a social, cultural phenomenon, an entity, so much more than an economic driver. Background music is what we do. This show kind of tries to explain why people do it. I often thought that's the biggest problem is the product exists, the market exists. What doesn't exist is the connection. In a lot of cases in music, the business has gotten thin, so the promoting angle has fallen aside and the promotion angle has fallen aside, so the buzz has disappeared. It's still there, but you just have to remind people about the buzz and why it's exciting and why they should do it. And something about live music, when you go out and you feel it and it goes through you, there's a sense of community. It goes right through your core, and it's kind of like that mob mentality too. You're part of something bigger than you. And it's familiar and strange and dangerous at the same time. And there's so much good music, and we all just tend to fall in that trap where we listen to what we know. Or if I went over to your place, I'd pull out a record that I already owned, instead of something I've never seen before. Let's be dangerous, right? What's it going to take? 5 minutes of your time? Listen to something. Danger. It could change your fucking life. That easy, right?
That's
just
right.
one song that someone you've never heard before could change your life. So, we do that. It's a little gentle reminder. We take it for granted like anything else. You get in your amazing millwright or someone or an artist, and you do what you do so great, you forget how great you are at it. And someone else can't believe that you're so great at your job. And I see it every week. People come in here and they're great at what they do. And because they're great at what they do, that's what they do. And that's why they do it. And they continue to do it. But I know there's a huge market of people out there who, need to get exposed to more music.
Absolutely.
And other than caroling, another version of caroling, we'll just, drive into everyone's driveway with a different band every week. We'll do your best. We'll bring you live music into your living room, but it's, as good as Barbershop Podcast is, it's no substitute for the real deal. Go out and get yourself live music, as I do. Get spoiled every Wednesday. I got someone awesome in here. And it's not only great music, but it's great testament to great people with a vision and stick-to-itiveness and community and all the things that make life kind of worth living. And I'm all for that. We've got Ian Andrews and some Smokin Scoundrels in here tonight. We got some of them. And the playing is good. It is hot. We've also got some stuff on CD. We're playing that. and it's something you're going to be able to get a hold of soon. Any plans for a release date yet?
Eventually. I gotta go back to Black Dog Media there with Mr. John Fraser. That's where we did it with the talents of Black Dog Media, and so we're gonna go back and we're gonna fix up some things that need to get done. Kind of tie up some loose ends there, and I'm dropping picks around and everything.
All right. Well, you know what? It's good, and I'm glad you got a taste of it here. I'm always loving coming back and hearing stuff. And you get to hear it right here. It's something you're going to hear for probably for years. I predict a future classic. It's something for me and Andrews. The CD hasn't even been named yet, and here I am calling it like I see it. Let It Rain, right here, barbershoppodcast.com.
As I inhale, yesterday washes over me. I'm feeling it rushing through my bones, and I sing, don't let the clouds make it a sad day. It's just as easy to let your nuts run free. So my heart beats and I say, let it rain.
Oh, Barbershop Podcast. You know it's good each and every week. It is crazy. It is fun. Stuff gets unplugged, too. Oh, well. I know I'm going out. Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels are in the studio tonight. We are broadcasting, and I call it broadcasting because I'm an old guy, live on Twitch TV. You can check us out every week. You can join that thing, Twitch TV. It is at, what is it? Twitch.tv/podcast barber. And if they ask you to join up, you don't have to. You just can watch on them. It's used mostly by gamers, but we use their fine service to broadcast the very best in live music each and every week from Hamilton, Ontario. And we're doing that again this week with Ian Andrews, who is a young blues stud out of Tri-City area. And if you've ever been up to Guelph, Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, out to London, that is a real fertile ground as far as music goes and musicianship. It stretches down from the coast of both of the Great Lakes through the Niagara Peninsula, and of course through Toronto and the GTA. And we have so many friends out in Peterborough and the Kawarthas, and it's just a great musical scene. And as people start to spread the web, and social media has had a big hand in this, people get to know each other, and different styles get to interact, and different characters and personalities get to play together, and it's really kind of cool. And we've got a great blend of characters in here tonight, and they're playing some great blues here at Barber Shop Podcast. I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Disc Runner. And you know what we do? We do music around here. We produce music, and we work on films. And when you're done that work, you want to put it out to the people. And if you have a disc that you want on a CD, if you want a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever it is, you need to go to Disc Runner. They are friends of ours, the very best price and service as far as we could find. They meet all of your media needs, anything disc-worthy. They offer a wide variety of services: duplication, replication, mastering, glass mastering, packaging, design, web design, social media. You can place your order with them. They ensure the safe, timely delivery within 10 business days. They got it at your door, delivered in person. I love the personal service. I like dealing with real people, and they're real good people. They're our friends at Disc Runner. If you're a musician and you got a disc coming out, talk to us, talk to them. If you've got some products, some media, you've got a film that you've been working on, you want to distribute, talk to them. They are the people we work with that we love. Disc Runner, discrunner.com. Check them out. All right, Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels are in the studio tonight. They are talking and singing the blues. Before we go to another number, I want to ask you quickly, who is, in your estimation, the greatest new blues artist that nobody's heard about right now? Someone that you just heard of in the last 6 months or a year and went, wow, that's kind of cool.
I think who I've heard about in the last little while. There's certainly some great blues guitar players around town, but there's I'm trying to think off the top of my head right here. There are many.
Well, but you got to say Ian Andrews. Ian Andrews is the greatest.
There's actually this young man. His name's Spencer McKenzie. I don't know if you've seen or heard him yet, but he's only 15. He's great. He's given us a run for our money, man. He's incredible. He's actually at the Bay City Music Hall on Sunday.
I did see him. I did see him once. It's quite impressed.
So he's there this Sunday, and I'm excited for that show. He's going to be great, playing with Brant Parker. But he's fantastic. He knows how to lead the band and just...
Yeah. And they're 15 and they got the shtick. That's great.
He's got the shtick. Yeah,
it's good. And if you love the blues, go check out Bay City, Leander Boat Club. Beautiful location.
Yeah,
especially this time of year, looking over the bay, the sun sparkling on the waves. If you know Hamilton, you know what a treasure it is. If you don't know Hamilton, get yourself down there. Sunday afternoons, What's that run? 2 to
6, yeah.
2 to 6 every Sunday. You're going to get a great blues lineup in there. It is well worth the price of admission. It's a great place to be on a Sunday. The blues are good for you. They're good for your soul. It is cleansing. And we're doing some cleansing. We're doing some cleansing tonight. We're all in here together. Cleansing. And we're going to do some blues. We're going to do another live blues tune. And,
yeah, absolutely.
And I like what the boys have got cooked up and the girls have got cooked up. We got Justine, the bass machine, Fischer in with us tonight, and Greg Briscoe, everybody's favorite churchy keyboard guy.
Churchy keyboard guy.
And I don't mean because he uses like the Lotta Leslie effect. I mean, he's real preachy, right? He just goes on and on and on. And Matt Burns playing some great drums in here with Ian Andrews, the Smokin Scoundrels, right here live, barbershoppodcast.com.
1, 2, 3. Love, pretty baby, like a dog in the bone. And your love, pretty baby, like a dog in the bone. Well, you been giving me the run around, darling. I ain't gonna run around no more. Well, are you too proud to be with a man like me? Got everything that a woman needs. I got so pretty, baby, from my head to my feet. Well, I got to love you, baby, so to make you sound sweet. Yeah, baby. Pretty baby, I ain't gonna take it no more. Don't do me like that, pretty baby, I ain't gonna take it no more. I remember, darling, yes, you walked out that
Yeah, you gotta love the blues where every ending's another adventure. That's when it gets thick on the stage. I have loved my experiences in this town, listening to the blues, so much of it through the great Tim Gibbons and all the different blues offerings he's had over the years. Little Red Blues Band, TG and the Swamp Busters, his current outfit, Swamp Tooth Comb, fantastic record. A TH&B sound, we've talked about that. Hamilton being at the crossroads of so much over the years, music coming and going. It has taken root and has a sound of its own. It's called the TH&B sound. Have you kind of thought about it, or have you talked to anyone about it, or have you noticed, is there a Hamilton sound that's distinctive, like to you as someone from who, and we're talking 45-minute drive here from someone who's from another part of Canada or the world who's watching. It's like anywhere where it's regional. Like, it doesn't take very long before sounds and feels change. But Hamilton being between the lakes, anyone in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and American music artists who would go and travel to Montreal or Toronto or anywhere in Canada came through Hamilton, and there would be clubs that they could play and make some money. And so the local artists, this is pre-television, right? So you would actually hear people from the southern states or some of the great people coming up, and it would, but ahead of the time, someone else who wasn't on a rail route get this sound, which they call the Toronto, Hamilton, and Buffalo sound. Are you conscious of that at all?
Yeah, well, I mean, you got the swamp, the swampy blues with Tim Gibbons and the Swamp Busters, right? Yeah. Bucky Buchanan, and I've seen quite a few people, great drummers, play with them. Yeah. But they've got a great swampy, that they've got a bit of that Hamilton. It's excellent tone. It's great, and then of course Biscuit Boy. That was just some bad boy boogie woogie. It was. Yeah. And I think, great.
And even you see it with with the punk, with Teenage Head and the Rebels and the people who came out there. Far from being our punk being dangerous and brooding, it was bum shaking, danceable punk somehow, right? Yeah, and I think Hamilton, it's like just like during the Depression is when the good dance music comes out. Just because this is a steel town doesn't mean that the music isn't going to be fun. People want to have fun, right?
Yeah,
they want to have fun.
That's the bottom line. Is people want to have fun.
People want to have fun and think. People who are casual observers of the blues think that it's all, and there's so many styles of the blues, so many styles, and even within an influence, there are styles, and each one of them kind of touch on a different emotional, tap. And I have my favorites. I know there's ones, and then there's ones that depends what mood I'm in. Even within the blues, you could listen to the blues, over and over. There's so much out there. The YouTube is such a great tool now. It's like a musical university for every kid, right? And if you and they'll find, as you said, everything kind of traces back to that primordial blues, root where Son House kind of started it all somehow.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I still go to the record store though, and I buy my records, and I still do.
It's cool when you pull something out and you're like, I don't know what this is, but I got a really good feeling about it, right?
Yeah, and you get a chance to really listen to it. You get to really. You can plug YouTube into speakers and all that, and that does work as well. But just really putting the records on it and listening to that,
it's true. It's true.
Lay on the couch and let
true.
the tables turn.
And you surrender, all the other, your sight and your smell, like just sits in the back seat. It's like it's about your ears and you're listening, and to listen to a nice piece of vinyl, on a good stereo, it's a treat. It's like it is a treat, and people will like overblow it and say, oh, that's all people's perceptions, and it's like, no, it's not. It's like food is in so much as it's sustenance, but to have a fantastic meal that stimulates you, and I feel the same way about music. Treat yourself to a good stereo system.
Absolutely.
If you got a car, they all pretty well come with pretty decent stereos now, but do you even have a stereo system in your house anymore? Most people don't.
Yeah,
most people
true.
don't.
Or they got little iPod docks and little things like that.
And just it's as a studio, we hate to have to always kind of look at like, how does this thing sound through these crappy speakers? But you have to mix, assuming that 30% of the people will only listen to music that way.
It's funny because I just realized through the conversation that I was actually supposed to pick up a stereo tonight. Oh. And this was my last night before it went to Value Village or
Oh, jeez. You had last.
So I'm still with the bloody little docks and everything, and
You could have had the stereo tonight.
I could have. I had, I've got the the milk crate of vinyl that I've been looking at. Like, you want an LP? I got, a turntable and a stereo. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, I'll do it. And anyhow,
Let's call them right now. Can we get them, Gary? Can we get them on the phone? We want to hold that. Don't send it to Value Village just yet. We'll stop by.
you know what? That's after this. If they said they sent it to Value Village, hopefully I'll just drive up there.
At the back door.
At
Wait
the back
for
door. It's there. I'll load it up, and maybe I might luck out and find a different one if there isn't.
Nice wardrobe too.
Yeah, exactly. A new pair of shoes.
It's getting chilly. You need a sweater or two.
New to me, a smoking jacket for the next time I'm on.
Absolutely, which I'm sure, and it won't be long, right? And I'm sure, Justine, you'll be back again soon. There's a lot of great people I've seen you playing with, and I'm chasing them down. I try to get each and every person that impresses the hell out of me on this show. We still get people get a hold of us and say, I want to be on your show. If you're one of those people and you're in a good band, our criteria is pretty simple. You got to be doing music full time, and by that means you can have a full-time job. But the only reason you have a fucking job is so you can afford to be a musician. And you put your energies and your passions into that. You've got original music, you've printed original music, and you are gigging on a regular basis. That makes you completely eligible to get a hold of us at Barber Shop Podcast. We don't care if you're famous or you're soon to be famous. It doesn't matter to us. We love music, and too many times we're our own worst critic, and we got to stop that. Got to start promoting and supporting ourselves and each other in this music that we call business, and this business that we call music. Listen, did we just play a live one? Are we doing a live one? Or are we doing I think we're doing a recorded one, aren't we, Ryan? All right. Yeah. And this one here, you played this one before. I love this song. You played this live. I think it was first time you were here. Step Back, Baby.
The old Biscuit Boys song.
The old Biscuit one. And
I love that song.
You put your own spin on it, and what a spin it is. You get to hear it right now.
Excuse me.
BarbershopPodcast.com.
Man to step back, baby. Move your fast. I'll step back, baby. No, you won't last. Step back, baby. I get along with you. Well, now, tell me, baby, where you stay last night. I said I none of your business. You don't treat me right. Step back, baby. Ooh, step back, baby. I'll step back, baby. I can get along with you. Let's get along that groove, doctor. Come on, wow. Down at your dock no more. Try to fool my baby a long time ago. Step back, baby. I said step back, baby. I'll step back, baby. I get along with you. I miss the Brett Park on the guitar. just cool her down, boys. That's it. Nice and easy, yeah. I'm gonna need a hand coming up from all y'all. So when I say step back, baby, you're gonna say step back, baby. And we got it? Oh, step back, baby. Step back, baby. Step back, baby. Step back, baby. Oh, I like that. We're almost there, though. Come on, baby. Let's make it. Yeah. I said, oh, step back, baby. Step back, baby. Step back, baby. Woo! Step back, baby. All right, step back, baby. I get low. Come on, Billy boy. Step back, step back. I said, step back, baby. I can get along with you.
Oh, yeah. Step Back Baby, the great Richard Newell. Classic of his, a Hamilton legend and son, King Biscuit Boy. And that was Ian Andrews live at the Bay City Music Hall in Hamilton, Ontario. You can go down any Sunday afternoon between 2 and 6 p.m. and check out the very best in blues music, local and regional, and a few great surprise guests in there. Man, it's a good time. The blues are a good time. They are the story of our lives. Each and every song about love and loss and happiness and sadness, success and failure. And it's quite often the way that it's written, strung out in a refrain that we can all identify with. Beautiful, soulful, kind of getting a hold of you here, there, and everywhere. Can't go wrong with the blues. We've talked about the history of the blues. We've talked about blues in Hamilton. And we've got Ian Andrews in here with the Smokin Scoundrels. And they are doing their version of the blues, and they're going to do another live tune right here. Barber Shop Podcast.
Just another face on
dripping with the raw sexuality that is Barber Shop Podcast. Who that handsome devil? Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels. That is the very best thing about the blues. It takes you from the very core of who you are and who we are.
On the Overdrive channel.
Yeah, it is. And you get to stomp on your Jimmy D and get all wah-ish with it. Nothing better than a wah pedal. You get to make your leg part of your brain. It's like a dog scratching a flea. I've done it. It's really satisfying. Ian Andrews right here on Barbershop Podcast. Playing the blues. You can check him out. Just check him out your website. We will have that on our website at the end of the write-up when you read about Ian Andrews before you watch the YouTube episode. But for those people who can't wait, where can they get a hold of you via the interweb?
Oh, they can get a hold of me on Facebook.
Facebook's always good.
Yep, you can email me at ian.andrews891@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Bam.
All right, we're gonna play another. We're gonna play.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down. That's what's great about the internet. You can back that up and get that stuff there. All right, we're gonna go mic hunting again, but we're gonna play a little bit of more music, and we've got some cuts. You're gonna hear them on a record, still unnamed, but you know it's gonna have Ian Andrews and name attached to it, and you're going to be able to hear it. But
We don't want to play another live one?
yeah, you're gonna play another live one. We got one more. We got one more. We got one more here. We got one more track.
Okay.
We got one more tune. We got "Hear Me Knockin'." Now, "Hear Me Knockin'." Has that got a story that?
Yeah, it was a very cold night, and eventually I got in.
Eventually, you got in.
Yeah.
There you go. And sometimes if you keep knocking, it's worth it.
That's right.
Some places you just got to be.
On wood.
God damn, I know it. Right here, barbershoppodcast.com.
Don't you hear me knocking, pretty baby? Been so long since I've seen your eyes. Bang, bang, baby. Honey, I know I see the lines on inside. Baby, it's not too cold outside sitting there. Back door blues. Tell me about it. the moments, pretty baby. All the moments that came to pass. All the moments, pretty baby. No, they never seem to last.
so we all get the blues, right? Just a natural fact of life. It happens. The blues comes and the blues goes. I tell you, it was a damn shame. How we doing, Bay City Music Hall? We're doing all right. I said, how we doing, Bay City Music Hall? We're doing all right. That's beautiful. And we're doing all right, too. We're doing great. I tell you, you know, when you get the blues, just remember the sun shines. It may not shine tomorrow, but it may shine the next. So just keep on shining, baby. And just roll with it.
Yeah, 12 minutes of bluesification. And that's the great thing about the blues. You can stretch it and it don't get any thinner, thick and meaty throughout. Yeah, that was good stuff. Great soloing, call and response there between the guitar and the sax. Who was playing sax on that day?
It was Bill Hollinetti.
Bill Hollinetti.
Yeah, he's a monster, man. And a very awesome cat as well. Really nice guy. Yeah. Really down to earth.
It's cool when you play with cats and you feed off of that, right? It's like, because you don't know, you're not going to come in and say this is exactly what I'm going to play. You play what you're feeling at that moment.
It's a big jam session in front of 300 people basically. Yeah. You just call the keys and you go with it.
It's cool and it's great each and every week, just like here at Barber Shop Podcast.
That's right.
That's a what did I say? More segue than a mall cop.
That's a plug.
That's a plug. Barbershop Podcast. We got Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels in here tonight. They've had a fantastic show. You can check them out. Find out where they're playing on their social media pages. Check them out here. Share this podcast. Share this episode. If you love the blues, if you love Mr. Andrews, make sure that you do that. All you have to do is click and send and share. It takes so little time. Let's build some greatness. Let's let everyone know what's out there. Do your part. Work the mouse. Right here, we're going to have another fantastic little bit to say goodnight with Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels. What are you playing for us?
I'm going to play a tune called Bring Me Down Woman.
Bring Me Down Woman. Gotta love it. Right here, barbershoppodcast.com.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Bring Me Down Woman, and great rock and roll blues song, and rock and roll, gotta hand it to the blues, right? Making it, you know what rock and roll stands for. Sexual intercourse. It's true.
Devil's music.
It's true. Ooh. Devil's music makes people do things.
Sin.
And the blues, the blues does the same thing. We love it here. We love music at Barber Shop Podcast. We do it every Wednesday. We're going to do it next Wednesday. We're going to do it the Wednesday after that. We're going to do it the Wednesday after that. This Wednesday, we had Ian Andrews and the Smokin Scoundrels in, playing some music for us. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Had a great time with you.
Thank you, Barber Shop Podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man.
We will continue to do what we do. Fight the good fight for live music far and wide, but emanating from here. The glory hole. barbershoppodcast.com. That's a metallurgy thing,
Oh, yeah. Well, I certainly had a sweet time. Absolutely.
It's all good.
Come on, baby, don't you act this way.